We back in the building for a special edition, man. For a special one, man. We back in the building for a special one, man. We here with Aaron.
It's Vic.
It's Quiz.
And there's a lot of things going on now. I don't know how we gonna title this video. It's either elevate or terminate.
Or I'm coming.
Hey, man.
Elevate or terminate.
We wasn't on the same page then. I'll let you hear that one.
Oh, yeah, but we still on the same page. Elevate or terminate because you know I'm coming.
Oh, there we go. Elevate or terminate.
So y'all want to jump in or tell people how y'all feeling, man. It's that last stretch of the year, man. What's up with y'all?
It's the last stretch. Everything going good. I can't even complain.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Man, same over here, man. Look, got these finals next week. Gonna get it on, man. I'm like, man, look, man, that boy Prime inspired me, man.
Ooh, so what you talking about, though? How he inspire you? What's going on?
That boy inspired me, man. I know he got a lot of haters and naysayers right now.
A lot of naysayers.
But I'm rocking with you, boy.
Right.
Hey, man.
I'm rocking with you, boy. I see the vision.
Hey, Vic brought up a good point as far as she said she saw a clip earlier today about Prime and his whole team, saying like it's a long way from Prime Prep or Truth Academy. Like, dang, he got that same team riding with him from each level. I said, man, I can't do nothing but respect that, man.
Yeah.
I've been following some of the videos that have been posted, the official videos. Shout out to Well Off Media.
Well Off Media, man. You doing your thing, man.
The Well Off Media, man. Shout out to you, Bucky, man. Osaka, man. Like the music too. Hey, you know. Money, you know. Yeah, I had been tapping in a couple videos and like, hey, they on to something different. Hey, them boys are they're totally different. Like, but even like, you know, I went on just check out messages for Soul Purpose Farms, and I, you know, to see the first thing that pop up. Man, look here. Like my mom used to tell me, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Don't say it at all.
Especially about somebody making a difference for his life and his family.
Right.
It ain't like nobody gets slimed out, nothing.
No.
But that's how you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Man,
yeah, especially in our community, they're gonna be on that with you.
Man, look
be on that with you.
What that boy Tyler Perry say? You own a hunter only shoots at a deer he can see.
Yeah. Okay, man, I see the vision.
Man, but it's so much, you know. I could pop the conversation off with just think about, you know what I'm saying, our journeys throughout life, our trials and tribulation, ups and downs, but most recently within the last couple of years trying to chase these ad dreams. I was like, dang, Prime went from a whole other level, but he had to though. For a lot of people, they don't even know, like, there has never been a black head football coach who has won a national championship on the collegiate level. No. Never in history.
No.
Zero. So that's what that man going for. He want that gold trophy. He want that CFP, that real CFP, man. I'm not saying what we got going on and not, you know what I'm saying, but it's different kind of, you know what I'm saying. He gonna accomplish history, and he gonna do it with his team.
Yeah. And we doing that. We doing that on our own right. Cause man, y'all folks done straight up went from Jacktown to Boulder.
That's different.
Y'all don't went from Jacktown to Boulder.
That's different, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't went from I'm still in Jacktown now. But I'm on my way to Boulder.
Hey, man. Hey.
I'm coming.
Right. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
We coming.
The thing about it, we ain't had no choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? With Prime, you see, he had to make that move where, like he's saying, like, it ain't never been no black man who won a national championship. Shoot. We not student athletes, but shoot, we're on our own journey as far as like the ad thing. Like, where we come from, nobody ain't never went and got no terminal degree in ad that we know of.
Yeah.
That we can just say, hey, what's up, man? Within the last 10, 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Because of the discrepancies that we got going on as far as the resources at our university that we came from. And even if we had chose to go to an 1890 land grant institution, it still would have been, like Prime said earlier, it still would have been the same opportunity as far as funding. We would have been in more debt. We would have had to take our student loans. We would have maybe got it on a citizenship, but it wouldn't have been the same price what we got now. But we had to elevate for ourselves and for people to come behind us and say, hey, look, this is what, you know what I'm saying? If you do go that route, man, this is what you should be asking for. If you don't, okay, cool. Laying everything out for the people. Shoot, we ain't had no blueprint. Prime ain't got no blueprint.
No, man.
He going to cut the snake off at the head.
Straight up. And two, man, keep God first in all the situations, man. He giving praise to the Most High in all those situations, man. And man, that was one of the things that stuck out me the most when he talked in the press conference and when he talked to the team for the first time. You know what I'm saying? He had his, prime time moments, but man, look, he gave glory to God first. You know what I'm saying? Because man, without God, man, wouldn't none of this be possible, man. I can honestly say I would not be sitting in the seat that I'm sitting in Orangeburg, South Carolina, if it was not for God. I ain't never envisioned this for myself, you know what I'm saying? Just like I know neither one of y'all ever envisioned what y'all got going on for yourselves, you know what I'm saying? You just following the, you know what I'm saying, steps God done laid out. So man, look, man, salute the Prime, man. We're gonna be in the building on Celebration Bowl to see your last game, man. We're gonna be there.
The thing is too, you know what I'm saying? We don't know him personally, you know what I'm saying? But
not yet.
Right, not yet. But something I say that because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people preach that, you know what I'm saying, God, you know what I'm saying? But he truly, you know what I'm saying, he instilled that in them guys too. His guys and his team, his staff, the janitors, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like he truly creates that environment for them. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. I don't know him from a can of paint, but I respect the man. You know what I'm saying? I respect what he doing, and people don't see it. People do not see it, but you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't fathom. The man that came and did things that ain't nobody, some of the alumni ain't did in 20 years. And some of us as alumni, I know I haven't done my due diligence for my university either. That's another story. But
that's a part of the story.
It is part of the story, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? People just don't, it's crazy how we process things, especially our own people, tear a man down when he done did things that the school ain't never seen in the history of the school. You know what I'm saying? When he came and saw those facilities, that's the best them facilities probably was looking. They cleaned them things up the best way they could when he came and visited. You know what I'm saying? For him to turn them around like that and he getting the backlash he getting from it is crazy. But I also do see, when I did download, I did have IG on today, and the love and appreciation that he's getting from them. You know what I'm saying? That honestly, that matters way more than the damn trolls that, you know what I'm saying, got something to say about what he did and don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I could appreciate that. Shout out to Prime.
Yeah, he getting that love too. He damn sure got it from us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. To me, I'm just keep always saying, you look lame.
Absolutely.
You look lame. You know what I'm saying? I know we in a day and age that everybody entitled to their own opinion, but like certain stuff, like where you get a little more wise, you recognize kind of blessing that God to have for you, man. Stop kind of other man blessings or look upon another man's downfall.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what I'm saying? I remember having a conversation a couple weeks ago with somebody and like, how you do this? You know what I'm saying? You didn't came from this, came from that. I said, yeah. All I can say is, but God, like God literally took control of my life, you know what I'm saying, in so many different aspects, you know what I'm saying. Like Quez mentioned earlier, we ain't see ourselves in the position we are now. I really don't even know how I got here. I can kind of sort of tell you what, you know what I'm saying, the plan you know what I'm saying, but he put it together for me. And when you letting God take control of your life, man, you really don't know where you really going. So you know when he say, hey, take the wheel, and you really trust him, take that wheel. But hey, look here. It will turn. But guess what? Them prayers that you've been praying for years, they gonna come true.
Mm-hmm. But you may have to sit down.
Yes.
You may have to sit down, and you got to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about this earlier, and I always refer back to my journey of working, you know what I'm saying, full-time job being in Alaska, but I had to go sit down. That was my time to go sit down. And then when it was my time to, okay, we doing this, shoot, I had people in my ear, you know what I'm saying, Aaron, I had people in my ear that was like, shoot, stay up there. You got a full-time job, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get in the program, whatever program you're going to get in. And if I had listened to that, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. My ass has been up there looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? But I had to lean on him. For real. You know what I'm saying? To make that decision, because it came down to the nitty-gritty of, okay, what you gonna do? It's time to make a decision. These are the cards on the table. You know what I'm saying? Leaving a program that I was, leading. I was the manager there, all these different things and factors that played into it. But it's a powerful tool. But people got to understand, you got to be able to receive it and believe it.
Yeah.
Receive it and believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw the coon card. Stay out of $1 billion business.
We gotta stay out of $1 billion business.
Stay out of $1 billion business, man. Y'all don't look.
$1 billion and $1 million.
Nah, we ain't even want the millions. We want the billions. To stay out of $1 billion business. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of $1 billion business. Y'all ain't worrying about what another man got going on, but y'all ain't worrying about if your mama made a home from the grocery store.
Man, look.
Salute the player, man. Salute the boss.
Man, there's a lot of dry hate.
It's hard for us to do that as Black people.
A lot of blind hating going on, but
my goodness.
And I ain't gonna lie, it really is. And the thing about it, knowing that the kind of hearts I know y'all guys truly got inside and out, and how y'all want to see other people win, just seeing like this conversation we have throughout the week. I wish some of them could be posted. Oh Lord, because the heart that y'all got, the type of giving y'all give to people, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all sometimes get a lot of backlash about a lot of different little stuff. Like, dang, do y'all realize I'm really doing it because I really truly love y'all. We want to see y'all become more successful.
Straight up.
I'm not doing it for no self-gain, man. I'm doing this so y'all can learn what, you know what I'm saying, where I left off at, and you can take it to a whole nother level, or we can just partner up and we can just ball together.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what it's all about.
And it hurt me sometimes, you know what I'm saying, especially within the field of ag, what we got going on for like the Black community, like maybe because I'm not as tapped in right now at this current time as far as like what's going on in the actual field besides in the like the practice of like production ag right now, because right now just strictly on the academic side, I'm really not seeing a lot of cohesiveness, you know what I'm saying? Even within my department and in my college area, like you don't seem like the black folks, we ain't really locked in like that, you know what I'm saying? I know one good brother, you know what I'm saying, he probably gonna be one of the only PhD agriculture economists graduating this year that I know, and that's a salute to him. But I don't really know nobody like Black folks within the college of ag here, you know what I'm saying? And really, this is God's major. We ain't really tapped in for real like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I cannot call 5 people, Black people in the college of agriculture within my school, and I know we got easily over 5,000 people in the college of ag. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that does bother me because I'm like, dang, it would be good, you know what I'm saying, see us come together. And it's not like we don't have organizations such as Manners, you know what I'm saying, where it's supposed to be a place where minorities in the field of ag get together to learn professional development skills, but I'm not really seeing that. Maybe it's me. Let me say that. Maybe it's me.
It ain't just you, because I mean, even on the side that I'm at, being where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, where you don't see nothing but us, you know what I'm saying, it's the same thing. I can't call 5 people, you know what I'm saying, that's really tapped into what we got going on, you know what I'm saying, in the field of ag, you know, and I'm at a predominantly Black university, so it's just one of them things, man. It's like you said, that cohesiveness across the board in our community, it's just something that's kind of lackluster, man. And I mean, we people that really want to see people win and you know, work together and stuff like that. So it make it kind of hard for people like us when you see our community and the route that it takes, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of different situations, in the stance that they take in a lot of different situations, man. We got to support one another, boy, man. These other folks, man, they support each other.
Right. But some people, and I realized this too a couple years ago when it was just me and another young lady, we working in extension, and she was cool, but she wasn't me, if that makes sense. Like she didn't need.
It's a lot of that.
You could tell she was, you know what I'm saying? She may have grown up in a different area. She had been up there for a minute. also mixed. Not to say that plays a part in it, but it kind of does, because you have this, some people have this interaction of dealing with multiple multi-race individuals, and that's cool too. But she wasn't me. She wasn't no black ass girl. You know what I'm saying? And so really trying to understand the concept of community. I don't need to link with all the black folks. Let's be clear. We don't need to link with all the black folks. But to be in a room and not, you know what I'm saying, we can lock eyes and give a little head nod. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's all I need. Because eventually, you know what I'm saying, if I see you in the hall, shoot, I'm pull you aside. You know what I'm saying? But we able to make that connection and create community, because they have community. You know what I'm saying? They have community in their community. So they don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's already established that they have people that they can go to and collaborate with, blase. But when there's the deficit, or you know what I'm saying, you don't see that many people that look like you, and the ones that do look like you, looking at you like you from somewhere else. It's like, well, what the hell? What the hell going on?
Yeah, like you tripped the hell out.
Right. So then you look crazy, like, well, dang, like, am I doing
days? It'd be plenty of days where I walk around campus and I see people that look like me every day, and I'd be like, man, maybe I'm lame.
I was just saying
maybe I'm the one tripping.
And then you have to, when you start engaging, I mean, I know, because we all have those, you know what I'm saying, those moments where you like rethinking, like, well, damn, but then when you get to having conversations, interacting with these people, you like, okay, I'm square on. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not tripping.
Right, I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes I ain't gonna lie, like when I look at certain things, I'm like, man, I'm glad of the person that I ain't growing into, because shoot, sometimes back in the day, man, I was caught in crossfire.
Yes.
I was caught in crossfire, but I was able to learn quickly, you know what I'm saying, on my own time, say, hey man, you gotta look at things from a different point of view. Because things can be different.
Mm-hmm.
Things can be different. So once you put it on that other side, you know what I'm saying, as far as like we just using it as a base talking point for like the coaching going to Colorado, I'm like, that man, look, everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, what job you want to know is you stay in the same place and gonna get the same pay for a certain amount of time. And if you're doing that, boy, you need to quit.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's called complacency.
you need to quit. And I was just saying that because it's certain situations that I done been in, like, dang, I'm not feeling complacent, but I'm feeling like, but I didn't reach that ceiling. I need to go into the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like before I started that program, like, you know what I'm saying, I know I mentioned before, like I got 2 master's degrees. I got a master of science and a MBA, but I had really felt like the walls were closing in. I was up there on the wall like this.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, dang, I tried to get the PhD. Like, is the PhD going to get the PhD really for me? I'm like, boy, but I deep down inside, like, I knew it was for me, but I had to just keep on pressing forward and being consistent and praying consistently, first and foremost, for what I know I need to do for myself, so I can share this story with somebody else to inspire them.
Yeah.
I seriously needed that, because I did not know. Like, dang, man, can I really go get a PhD? No, you got this going on. You got these circumstances against you, where you won't be able to do this. Man, next thing I know, hey Aaron, we would love to come out here. Hey Aaron, hey, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? But I believe, but I really had to just say thankful and just lay all my burdens down and say, dang, look here, it's meant for me to go do it. So every day I wake up out here, like, but it's a dream come true, because every day, yeah, some days are better than others, but I never had no bad days.
Yeah.
Right.
And then certain situations where I look at other good brothers and sisters that I see, I'm like, dang, I see them, like, just see them walking past the bus stop or something like that, getting out clear, hey, what's up? Lack of confidence. Just, head go down, like, man.
Head down, yeah. Don't even want to look you in the face.
Well, I'm looking at them like, do y'all know not even 56 years ago, your black butt wouldn't even be here? These is facts.
You don't understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? My mama older than 50 and 60. She would not been able to come here and get, you know what I'm saying, let alone get a, you know what I'm saying, a terminal degree. Y'all around here doing this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to recognize we here for a reason. Going back to that man, why he went to Colorado, I don't know that man, number one. And number two, he is somebody, God had to give him some kind of vision to go get. And guess what? He's still gonna be changing lives. Then y'all gonna be the same people when he win, when he playing that national championship game. Man, I knew Prime had it. Prime knew what he was doing. Da 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 da. But y'all wasn't. Y'all wasn't saying that like a man Victor earlier. Y'all wasn't saying that when Nick Saban left LSU to go to Alabama. It was a little scrutiny, but it ain't one the same thing.
It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Never gonna be the same.
How can Nick Saban leave LSU to go to Alabama?
And you talking about a man who done touched every, multiple aliens to every aspect of sports and absolutely every aspect of the football industry. You know what I'm saying? Every aspect he done touched. And what's the name and get half the scrutiny. So yeah. That tells you the type of man he is too, just even in his response to it. You know what I'm saying? And even when he was, I didn't mean to cut you off, when he was talking to the new guys, he was like, you know what I'm saying? He got 10 of them in his bag fully loaded and they coming up here. Them 10 from that school from Jackson, man, them kids, I hope, you know what I'm saying? Because I can only speak on me coming from Jackson, then going to a Colorado, you know what I'm saying? And in my experience of being at Colorado, this is a not a metaphor, but
hypothetical situation.
Yeah, hypothetical situation. But me coming from Jackson to Colorado, I hear people all the time like, shoot, complaining. I'm looking like, y'all complaining about this shit.
Vic,
how about coming from school? I ain't say never, but I ain't had no college ed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't had all these grants. Ain't had, what is a publish? What is a publication? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I say that to say, like, these 10 that he bringing, you can only imagine these folks ain't had water for weeks.
They ain't had no thermal pools and
fields flooded and shit like that. They coming up here. You know what I'm saying? So I would hope these guys and the guys that's already up there, like I said, just relating back to my experiences, can kind of share their experiences of being at Jackson to show, okay, like, because you could tell, and that happens anyway. They're young. You got Coach Prime coming. He's changing up everything. He mixing up everything. It's uncomfortable. And he telling them straight up, when I come back, half y'all ain't going to be here. You know what I'm saying? So you can see it in their face, like, who does Nick think he is coming up here? But it's like, hopefully these guys are able to articulate, look, man, y'all got it made up here, and we here to just make this a better program as one cohesive big family. You know what I'm saying? Because in academia, them folks going, I have conversations all the time with my colleagues, like, look, man, y'all coming from the Ohio's, y'all coming from the Floridas, y'all coming from the Iowas, y'all coming from the Texas A&Ms. I comes from Jackson. I come from Cream. We didn't have none of this. Couldn't even imagine none of this.
But you had one. But you had 3 majors, but choose one.
You know what I'm saying? So people going back to what I said, people don't know what they don't know. It's not something that they ever had to worry about. So me coming just to have somebody to say a direct advisor, academic advisor, that's for me to be able to call up, text up anytime, and she have all these opportunities for me. I'm grateful beyond measures. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. So, I feel on that, Vic, because check this out. I told Quay this earlier, man, a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I shared it with you, Vic. Talked to a friend of mine. Call me a coon.
Who called you a coon?
Call me a coon. The fact that
reason you didn't tell me that somebody called you a damn coon.
Call me a coon. Call me a coon, man. Call me a coon.
On that cool shit.
They said, Aaron, look here. You don't kiss the white man ass, but you right behind it.
Right up on him.
Who said that?
See, we were talking about that off camera.
I know. I keep asking as if you're gonna say it online because I'm just flabbergasted at this.
Call me a coon and meant it. Like you a coon and you know you a coon.
That's quite enough. Don't tell me no more.
I'll be there.
And I was trying to understand it. I'm like, man, they'll never understand. I'm like, damn, do y'all really, everything I'm doing it for the people behind me.
Yes.
I'm from the same school we came from.
Yes.
Herschel Walker?
No, Herschel, no. They talking about me. They ain't talking about
No. I'm saying, because I calls him, he's bona fide. To put you in the category with him?
Don't let Unc hear that.
Call me a coon, man. Call me a coon.
Whoever that friend is, you need to kick their ass to the curb. Excuse me.
Call me a coon. And meant it too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like no disrespect, but you a coon now.
That's quite enough.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, bro, like, and just think about like all the names that be going around and stuff like that. Like, damn, like, and do y'all really realize I'm doing all this for y'all?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, Lord, increase my faith today.
Boy, and not to cut you off, like, man, just looking at how much you doing for the people still at Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Well, who know it indirectly or directly, how much you still do it for the people at Jackson. It's like, man, do y'all realize the sacrifice it take to do that type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Just like Prime, like, you got all the naysayers and the haters or whatever, but it's like, man, look, y'all looking at the bad. Do y'all realize how much it's gonna take for him to take him and his folks up to Colorado? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, we ain't talking about Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about Charlotte. We talking about Colorado.
This ain't that. This is Colorado.
Yeah.
Kids ain't never been out of Jackson since, you know what I'm saying, other than being on the football team.
Come on.
And I understand.
Going to Colorado.
You was talking about the opportunity, like the opportunity that we get right here, you know what I'm saying, at a larger university, with the resource they get, is like going back what you were just saying, Vic, like being around people who get grant awarded grants after grants, which we didn't been on the professor who had grants and stuff like that, but we have, like, me to my knowledge, like we ain't been under somebody who been constantly published, you know what I'm saying, in top articles and just not domestically, internationally, you know what I'm saying, on an annual basis, things like that. I'm like, damn, like I'm thinking about myself, like not being my teacher's bad that I done had previous before I came here, like ain't none of them folk published that I know of. No. Maybe one, two, you know what I'm saying, but in no shame on them because that's not their role as far as the faculty position, but it's like I ain't had none. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if they wasn't putting that out saying like, okay, it is something you can achieve too, or hey, let me bring you under my wing to show you how to do it. But on the other side, we at the big land grant institutions, they getting showed, you know what I'm saying? They getting raised up from a baby. You know what I'm saying? They going on the international study abroad trips. They doing international work. They being mentor from masters and graduate students, postdocs. You know what I'm saying? They knowing how to fill out applications for medical school, veterinary school, graduate school. They getting workshops on them. Like, damn, I'm trying to think like that. When I was in school, did we even have a graduate school workshop?
Right.
No, none of that over here.
Hey, maybe if it was, maybe I didn't attend. I'm sorry. I'm putting out.
I ain't seen it.
You know what I'm saying? But like they getting it, you know what I'm saying? Like they getting it. They having direct pipelines to these universities. Me and Vic are like, damn, how the hell these folks getting in these programs like it ain't nothing? Me and Vic going through, like, you know what I'm saying?
Off the strength of a call, like, I got this student down here. Okay, go ahead and send them this. I'm connecting with this person. They in there.
No interview, nothing.
Meanwhile, at Cram University, folks fighting, getting denied grants, trying to get their own projects, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Get a project, don't have the facilities to house what's going on.
Don't have people that had a mental capacity or the, you know, the educational background to even take on the project all the way.
On the project, yeah. So I mean, man, look, salute to motivation.
And I just want to throw this out.
Go ahead. I'm gonna make y'all laugh at this. You gonna lead that conversation. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just throw this out there. I don't want the people, the watchers, the people's channel. This is the people's channel, but I don't ever want to you know what I'm saying, make it seem like when we talk about our experiences at our HBCUs, you know, South Carolina State, that or Claflin, you know what I'm saying, that we are talking down on our schools, but it's bringing light to just some of the system, you know what I'm saying? I talk about systems thinking all the time, and you know, systems outside of even what like a South Carolina State can has control over. A lot of things South Carolina State as a school don't have control of. So you know what I'm saying, as we talk about our experiences, I don't ever want it to come off as we talking down, but these are the real experiences of going to some of these HBCUs. Like, there is a discrepancy and there are gaps in funding, resources, all these things, and it don't take away from our experiences, because I know we all had some great moments being at South Carolina State. Quez, you know what I'm saying, is wrapping up his time there. He's had some great moments there as well, but it is a journey. So when we talk, I just want to, you know, throw that out. When we talk about state, and you know what I'm saying, it's just about our experiences, our true experiences of being there, and just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, just ways and how we can grow. It's gonna take time, and no, I don't think we'll ever get to the big R1 Research One university. It's not set up that way. But you know what I'm saying, we can grow and build more sustainable you know, programs and things that come out of HBCUs.
Yeah, definitely.
And just piggyback off of what you said, man. You know, we'll talk about this offline. You know that systems thinking paper submitted. It didn't get accepted.
It's okay.
It didn't get accepted, but it's good though.
Get feedback.
It's all good.
Folks said they loved it. It just didn't fit the journal.
Oh, okay. Oh, submit it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it got a systems thinking paper. Just, you know, I just want to throw that out there. But on top of that,
you be holding out on the information. Conversation.
then on top of that, just think about, you talking about, I know you loved, since you didn't found that concept or term, that system thinking, you know, like, you know, a lot of my research goes around disparities in resource allocation. So I think this whole conversation is surrounded around that. And I was thinking about with Quez too, when he was just talking about opportunities and people getting grants and, you know what I'm saying, discrepancies around that. I remember, maybe you can touch on a little bit more of it, when you was telling me about the story about when you was working at like Ad Discovery or Cypress, one of them, and the guy, we're not gonna mention his name, but this is just a story. This is just a real story, man. The dude got, he was an 1890 scholar. So the 1890 scholar, like we showed a couple episodes ago, how to apply for the national scholarships through the USDA. Got the scholarship, you know what I'm saying? Good dude, you know what I'm saying? Agribusiness student. Then worked for USDA with less than 6 months, and somebody, it ain't for him, he started driving.
I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about? Went to yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc said drop. I'm dropping the mic on his
end. The boy said it's not for him. The boy said not for him.
You bumped me once, you never do it again. But he used another word.
Yeah. I was like, Doc just called me too while we was on this call. But it was crazy. Like, just hearing, I'm like, that ain't making no sense. Like, bro, even if you don't want to do it for real, man, just use it, you know what I'm saying, to leverage yourself to a holding a position.
But see, the problem is that, I mean, you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he was wrong for that. He was definitely wrong for that. But somebody like myself, I would never did that. But when you don't have leaders, mentors, people in place, like Doc, shout out to Doc, but Doc got a lot of hands-on things going on. He's not the 1890 coordinator or administrator for South Carolina State during that time. So he can't necessarily man every move of the students of each scholar. So if you don't have nobody in your ear telling you, okay, look, this is what it is. It may not be what you want to do, but it'll get you to that next step. Where we talk about sacrifice, or just sitting down and having to sit down and sacrifice that time just for a moment for that next step. Nobody was in his ear to push that and say, okay, I know it don't sound good, and I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't love it, but if you just do this, it's gonna set you up for what's to come. Some way better opportunities. Maybe you don't want to work for this agency, but maybe you want to work for this agency, or even go whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just the experience in general of being in the field and working with professionals. But we ain't have that. Shoot, we lost our doggone 1890 coordinator shoot, my sophomore year, she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So all them students, even that other young lady, shoot, she went and worked for the police, had a job straight out of school. You know what I'm saying? All these things, and they ain't had nobody in their ear to really push it. So part of it, you know what I'm saying, just him being a lazy bone, but also, you know what I'm saying, we ain't had the people in place. You got one person doing hella jobs. I can't just you know what I'm saying, keep my eyes on this on one program and what each student got going on. But yeah, he was wrong for that.
But I want to just take a little spin on that. So I know we're going to the holiday season, and we all meeting up at the Celebration Bowl, December 17th. Gonna be amazing. Can y'all tell the people one thing y'all looking forward to seeing at the Celebration Bowl or doing at the Celebration Bowl before we get up out of here?
I'm just excited to be in the atmosphere. Like to know, you know what I'm saying? Even
it's history, man.
Right, it's history. Even to know that, you know what I'm saying, with however the game swing, you know what I'm saying, them boys, the teams came to do what they needed to do, you know what I'm saying? And I think to be in the atmosphere, to be in the number, to be in the mix, whatever, is gonna be, like you said, historical. And also just being around Black people, like being around our people. Now, sometimes things can get a little niggered out, but you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to just being in the room, man.
Yeah, straight up, man. It's sold out, man. Stadium, man. We gonna see Prime last game. I don't know, but I'm excited to be around that many Black folks too, man. Just to see all the faces, man. It's been a minute since I pop out like this.
Yeah. And I ain't been in no SWAT game in a couple years, so
it's been a minute. But look, man, while on Gilly, we on your ass.
Oh yeah. Like we trying to
see y'all
like,
gonna be somewhere. We gonna catch y'all.
I'm trying to see, like, damn, do I need to bring some bags and hats for them boys?
we gonna see y'all boys.
They wear hats.
We gonna see y'all boys. Man,
while on Gilly get at us, man, you know what I'm saying? And I want to take a special thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, because we met y'all last year around this time at the Celebration Bowl. The words of encouragement y'all gave us for like inspiration, for like, man, go ahead, don't wait, just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Took that advice, been thinking about this idea for a minute, how to start this agriculture operation. Put it down, put it to paper, got the LLC, became a certified business. Then just started off with small products as far as like merchandise surrounded around trying to build our brand up, hats, t-shirts, hoodie, whatever it may be, and also starting to build out virtual content. What we're doing right now, putting out here on YouTube, just documenting our journey throughout grad school, and just add on the formal side as well, because there's so much money out here. You got 3 Black people, 2 Black men, and a lovely Black woman who all going to school for free right now. So you got 3 for 3, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Tax free right here, debt free opportunity on top of stipend and field study opportunities that we're getting. And also as far as being able to leverage ourselves off another brand and being able to partner and have a strong brand name behind us, you know what I'm saying, at 3 different universities. We want to say thank you again for helping us out, and much love and respect, and hopefully we can see you all again at this Celebration Bowl, and just much love for y'all, man.
Straight up.